Welcome to 4C Visions. I'm your host, R.V. Hight, Director of Communications at Central Carolina Community College. In this edition of 4C Visions, it is my pleasure to welcome Felicia Crittenden, Cccc Associate Dean, Corporate and Continuing Education, Division of Economic and Community Development. Felicia began with the college in January 2014 as Director of Continuing Education in Harnett County and transitioned to the Associate Dean position in January 2015. She has worked in higher education for nearly 20 years and has had the opportunity to work in a variety of areas, including nonprofit organizations, TRIO programs, academic advising, and teaching English. Felicia, welcome to 4C Visions.
Thank you, RV. It's a pleasure to be here with you today.
Well, Felicia, please share with our audience about your job and your duties at the college.
As the Associate Dean for Corporate and Continuing Education, part of my responsibilities are to provide oversight for a variety of workforce development training programs. Some of those programs are mostly designed to be completed in 3 to 6 months, and they are specifically targeting developing the workforce in our service region.
Well, what are some of the opportunities available through the Division of Economic and Community Development, including short-term job training as well as training for business and industry?
Some of our program areas include business and leadership, computer technology, cosmetic arts, culinary and hospitality programs, health and medical occupations, fire and rescue training, industrial and manufacturing training, and also workforce readiness opportunities.
Are there any in particular that seem to draw a lot of interest with the general public?
Some of our most popular programs include the medical and health occupations, and under that umbrella, we have courses in NA1 and 2, phlebotomy, cardiovascular technician, central sterile processing, and then the other programs that draw a large interest for us are fire and rescue training programs, and the Firefighter Academy is one of our main programs for that.
Well, the CCCC Emergency Services Training Center offers a variety of training opportunities, among those being the Firefighter Academy. What is the Firefighter Academy all about?
The Firefighter Academy is designed to prepare individuals for careers as firefighters. And as a part of that training program, our students will go through 500 hours of fire-specific training, 200 hours of rescue-specific training, and 300 hours of emergency medical training. Our purpose here is to develop those brave individuals who will serve our communities as first responders in most emergency situations.
Wow. Well, I know that one of your most popular offerings are those personal enrichment programs like artistry and creative writing. Tell us about some of the more popular programs, and if individuals are interested in participating in those, how would they do that?
Some of our other personal interest programs that are pretty popular are painting with acrylics and watercolors, pottery design, artistic welding. We have a variety of dance classes, including shag and ballroom dance. We have sewing, so the complete gamut for the home enthusiasts or hobbyists. And if individuals are interested, they can call our Student Support Center at 919-718-7500 or visit our website, www.cccc.edu/ECD.
Well, ECD provides a variety of youth camps each summer. What are some of those camps, and how would individuals sign up for those camps?
Well, some of our popular camps are Adventures in Art, Explore and Learn, where youth will have the opportunity to go out and do adventures in nature. We also have culinary baking and cooking for teens and also for kids. Kids must be ages 6 through 9. And again, if individuals are interested, they can call 919-718-7500 or visit our website, www.cccc.edu/ECD.
And I would add that each of those youth culinary programs are offered in each of the counties that Central Carolina serves, and that would be Chatham, Harnett, and Lee counties.
Absolutely.
The Division of Economic and Community Development is moving to a new location, which has to be an exciting time. Where are you moving, and tell us a little about that move?
Well, this is a very exciting time for us. We are moving to a permanent location. We will have our own building. It will be called the Center for Economic and Community Development. And it will be located at 5910 Enterprise Park Drive, which is in the Lee County Industrial Park. What we anticipate at this location is having one central hub for all of our Con Ed programming within Lee County.
Well, how can our viewers learn more about the CCCC Economic and Community Development Division and all of its offerings?
For all of our offerings, we have a wealth of information on our website, www.cccc.edu/ECD, or you can contact the Student Support Center at 919-718-7500.
And can you talk a little bit about the different programs in terms of, you have programs available for people of all ages, don't you?
We absolutely have programs available for all ages. One of our most popular offerings that we've started with a corporate sponsor is providing computer training programs for seniors. And specifically the seniors in this training program must be age 62 or above. And it's a wonderful opportunity to engage those members of our community with some technical skills and help them overcome some of their fears and barriers with computer and technology.
Excellent. Felicia, you've been here at Central Carolina for a few years now. What do you think makes our college such a special place?
Central Carolina Community College is such a special place because here learning comes first. And we are always looking for innovative and creative new programs to ensure we're providing a quality experience to those in our service region.
And do you take calls or emails from individuals who may have a program that we don't offer, who may be interested, so that you can plan that for the future?
Absolutely. Anyone can contact me via email at fcrittenden@cccc.edu. And my direct extension is 919-718-7360.
And again, I would invite our listeners and viewers to be sure to go to the Central Carolina Community College website at www.ccc.edu/ECD. And you'll be able to learn a lot more about all of the offerings that our college has to offer. Felicia, thank you for being with us today, and we will return right after these messages.
Morning, Gary. We are GetSchooled.com. You want a college education, don't you?
You know you do.
Yeah, but I don't know where to start. That's why we're here. We're free, handsome,
I think we're breathtaking.
and here to guide you through every step of the way, starting with attendance. Gary, financial aid forms. Biology homework, G. I got this.
Is that Bran?
Colleges love extracurricular activities.
That just really isn't my thing.
I got this. Doesn't matter. Go ahead. Picking a college, man. You and us go together like tacos and Tuesday.
And I love tacos.
Fire and ice.
Those don't really go together.
Go to GetSchooled.com for more info.
And then from this angle, it all makes a star.
I'm a teacher. Let me tell you what I make. I make learning a privilege, not a chore.
Show up
And frustration, a tool, not an obstacle. I make working hard seem easy, and giving up impossible.
And then we're gonna turn the lights and everybody look up.
I make an old subject feel like a fresh thought.
Find me one.
What's your reaction? Yeah, exactly.
And unconventional methods
Okay, what else?
common.
This is their world.
There's nothing.
And then they die. Go ahead, go, go, go.
I'm a teacher. I make more.
Listen to me. I am captain of the track team. And if I'm late,
She doesn't really think she's going to get out of here, does she?
Be nice. She's new.
Hello, is anyone there? Ugh!
Wow. Even from our standards, you look awful.
Oh, sweetie, what happened?
Me? My friend Becky got to talk to this super cute boy, and I tried to act like I wasn't jealous, but I so totally was. And then out of nowhere, this concrete barrier just popped up. Or maybe it was a semi.
You mean you were driving?
Yeah. I mean, I know the whole eyes on the road thing, but this was a super important text. Maybe you have to know, Becky.
Texting? Great.
But it was only like 5 seconds, and I'm a really, really fast texter, so it wasn't even a big deal. Actually, has she texted me back yet? Wow, I get like no bars in this place. I wonder if they have Wi-Fi here.
Welcome back to 4C Visions. Today we welcome Mary Parker, Career Center Coordinator at Central Carolina Community College and a member of the Central Carolina Society of Human Resources. She has a Master's in Human Resources Management from North Carolina A&T State University and a Postmaster's in College Teaching and Adult Learning from UNC Greensboro. Mary, welcome to 4C Visions.
Thank you so much, RV, for having me on the program. I'm very excited to be with you on today.
Well, Mary, please share with our audience about the services offered by the Career Center.
Well, RV, the Career Center is an entity that is located within the Cccc community. We serve students, alumni, potential students, prospective students, with finding where they fit in that vast world of work that exists out there today. We find it very intriguing to have an opportunity to be a part of the professional development of those that are seeking to enter the workforce, and also the doors, maybe, of a college or university for a year to further their education. We pride ourselves on providing a quality service that is individualized and catered to the needs and the concepts of students. So one of the things that we do, we assist with academic career exploration, I'll call it that. We assist students with those that may not know exactly where they may want to fit in the world of work, nor the amount of education that may be required to obtain that goal. We assist them in putting together that plan. And that's what success really requires, RV. It requires a plan. That's what it starts with. And then after the plan, you have to be persistent in your performance. And then a little patient. And RV, I feel if you ever interact or link those 4 P's together, you're guaranteed success. Plan, performance, persistence, little patience. It ensures success.
Outstanding. Well, what if a student or a future student is unsure of the kind of career they may seek, and is academic major exploration available?
In RV, that happens all the time. We have quite a few students that walk onto our campuses here, not only in Lee County, but also in Chatham County, as well as Harnett County, that are a little unsure about what academic goals maybe to set for themselves. And we can assist there. That's one of the services we offer. And the way we do that is, first, we have to start with self-assessment. It starts from looking within oneself. We got to first identify who we are as individuals, who we are as people. And then once we can capture and better understand who we are as people, we can understand maybe then what our interests are, and maybe also what our existing skills might assist us in pursuing as far as a career and or an academic major or program of selection. So it starts with the individual. And we have to exercise individualized concepts or methods, sometimes tools, equipment, assessments, to cater to the individual student. Not one size assessment fits all, because we're all different. We're made different. We think different. We act different. And we're supposed to be different. So we have to individualize the assessments and maybe the discussion that we have with each individual that walks through the door, so we can better serve them on finding maybe their fit for success. What really is the purpose, the goal, the motive, the need for me to be a part of society? Where do I fit? What's my value? Let's target that, and let's work towards making it a reality.
Well, let's talk about those assessments. Is assistance available for self-assessments and career inventories, and what does that entail?
There are. We have both web-based assessments that we can administer, such as a version of the Myers-Briggs. We have career personality inventory, which is another inventory that's kind of, it's catered towards or leaned towards the theory that was created by a great theorist by the name of John Holland. He created the Holland Codes. And he states that we as individuals are made up of 6 characteristics, and they call it the Assoc codes. He said, we're realists, we're real. Yeah, we all are real in what we do and who we are. He said, we are idealists, we have ideals that motivate us to want to do things and behave in a certain way and maybe react in certain ways. He said, we also are artistic. We all have our creative side. I don't think that's me, but he says that characteristic is there somewhere within me. But it's a small percentage. But for some, it's a great percentage. He also says we're enterprising. Some of us are great at persuading others to do other things. We're great at selling products and services and thoughts and ideas. And then lastly, he said some of us are conventional. We're more about the bottom line. Just go ahead, give me my assignment, let me do it, leave me alone, don't look over my shoulder. Some of us are that. And he said we're made up of all those characteristics, but there's some characteristics that are more prominent in us than others, and that's what makes us different. So with the Assoc, we're able to determine by looking at the high percentage, maybe of the first 2 letters of each individual's assessment, and determine maybe 50 or 60 different occupations that would keep their interest. Because when you're looking at the world of work, you have to have an interest in what you're doing. And that was the whole theory behind Mr. Holland's, or Dr. Holland's code, is that for a person really to be successful at what they do, they have to have an interest in it. He said if you ever lose interest, the motivation, the enthusiasm, eventually you'll stop doing that particular type of job. So he says it's not about how much money you make, it's not about how big or small your office is, it's not about the title, but if you ever lose interest, none of that will matter. The brain basically will stop you from doing the type of work. You'll fail. I mean, you will stop. And I exercise Dr. Holland's code all the time when students come through my Career Center door. I could assess their knowledge, I could assess their skill sets and things of that nature. I could even find out what their IQs are, because I have assessments that'll do that. But I find that all those things change about us as human beings. But what remains the same as who we are on the inside is the personality. So that's what I assess. I like looking at the interest of students to determine what maybe jobs they like today compared to what jobs they may like 10 years from now. I look for something with some validity, something with some substance, and something with some truth to it. Yeah.
Well, how does the Career Center assist with career and job placement?
We assist in that way because we have partners that we have in the community. The Economic Development Center, one of our partners. The NC Works Career Center, one of our partners. We have local employers, businesses, industries, the Sanford Chamber of Commerce that are here that will partner with us in making sure we're made abreast of the jobs and the opportunities that are available out there for our students, for our alumni. And we make sure that we stay in contact with them, maybe visiting their websites. Maybe we can't physically go to these facilities on a maybe daily basis, but with that piece of technology, yeah, the PC, the computer, we can interact with them every moment if we choose to, because they have great websites that contain a multitude or an array of occupations, opportunities, training that our students and/or alumni can take advantage of at any time. We link to them through the World Wide Web.
Well, do you work with students on professional interview preparation and with resume preparation.
We do. We also offer online the opportunity for students, alumni, well, anyone in the world, to tell you the truth, to be able to view our workshops. We have decided now to record all of the workshops we perform in regards to resume writing, job searching techniques, interviewing etiquette, how to remain successful after day one of the new job. Because for some people, RV, it's very easy for them to get the jobs, but it's difficult for them to keep them. There's an art to now, in the world, the way the world of work is set up, to also maintain and hold on to those positions and roles in which we have the opportunity to occupy. So we decided we would put all of that information out there on the World Wide Web so that students, alumni, members of the general public, the world, would be able to have access to us at any time that was convenient for them. Because we were finding our workshops, when we did them in a traditional classroom setting, the attendance wasn't really what I wanted it to be. So in order to increase attendance, I said, how do I now cater to them? And that's what we decided to do. Let's record our workshops, put them out there, and allow the world to have access at their convenience. And it's working. We're getting a lot of hits on those workshops. I think over the past couple of months, there have been close to 3,000 hits looking at some of our videos. We're very proud of the numbers that those videos are creating.
Excellent. Well, do CCCC students learn of job opportunities and availabilities through the Career Center?
They do. We have a traditional posting board within the Career Center itself, meaning a physical piece of paper. Some people still like that physical piece of paper, but most don't. So what we do is we electronically post information through CCCC, faculty and administration. RV, I have learned that the faculty is really what drives the Career Center. We really depend on them a lot to assist us in reaching the students because they're with the students. They're in the classroom with the students. They know the students. Who better knows what a student can do than the person who teaches them? So we depend on our faculty and administration a lot to help us with recruitment efforts. So when employers call me over the phone and excite me with the announcement that they have a job opportunity, the first thing I do is ask them to send me something electronically so I can share it with our faculty. And allow the faculty to help me make those student referrals, help me make those alumni referrals, because they also are a driving force or a link that can connect to students. It's a win-win for everyone when we collaborate and have such a diversified technique or method of distributing job opportunities. So I use not only the Career Center, but I also use the faculty, the administration, and members of our college community. It's not all about us.
Well, the CCCC Career Fair each spring is an event that draws job seekers and employers alike. What are your goals for the Career Fair, and how does the Career Fair fit in with the goals of the Career Center?
Well, RV, the CCCC 2017 Career Fair was an amazing event. We had a total of 97 employers from around the state that came to the Career Fair over at the Dennis A. Wicker Civic Center to meet the students, to meet the alumni, and also to meet members of the general public, because I don't close the doors to anyone. I want them to be there as well. I feel that if a person wants to work, they should have the opportunity to do so. So I welcome them in as well. There were 97 employers there wanting to meet individuals with the skill sets, with the knowledge base, with the qualifications that our students here at CCCC have. And they only have that through the leadership, through the guidance, through the instruction of the distinguished faculty that we have in place to teach, educate, administer, facilitate learning to these students. They have credentials, certifications, and licensures that employers know. What's the word I want to use? That employers know represent quality. It represents professionalism. It represents experience. It represents value. Employers were more than happy to take time out of their busy days to come and be with us at the Career Fair. Can't thank them enough. My goal is, I got 97 this past year. I want 100 in 2018.
Excellent. Well, how can our audience receive more information about the Career Center?
Excellent question. The Career Center, hours of operation, we're there during regular semestral hours. We're there 8 until about 6, Monday through Thursday, and we're there from 8 until 3:30 on Fridays. Our direct website is www.ccc.edu/career center. Again, that's www.ccc.edu/career center. My direct number, if you should ever want to reach me, is area code 919-718-7396. Again, 919-718-7396. I hope that you will take the opportunity to allow me to experience you, to allow me to assist you in your career exploration, to allow me the opportunity to assist you in finding your way in that vast world of work that exists out there today.
Mary, thank you for being with us today. And viewers, thank you for being with us on 4C Visions.